We were able to find several criminal charges for Tom in the past.
Myose claims her ex Tom was behind a story that made the news, painting her as a monster mom. We had our private investigator, Brad Fanner, look into this to tell us what actually happened. Hey, Brad. So could you tell us, what did you find out about Myose's arrest?
Well, I was able to see the news articles about the charges, and it's unfortunate that so much digging had to be done to find the truth behind it. But these charges were dismissed in preliminary hearing. And Judge Mary, correct me if I'm wrong here, but that should cause me to believe that there was a lack of evidence that a crime was ever committed or a crime was committed by the defendant.
They had no evidence to proceed on a prosecution. Why was your statement, it's unfortunate so much digging had to be done? Well, what do you mean by that? Where were you digging?
It was like was stated earlier, if someone Googles Myose's name, they're going to see that headline, and that's going to be their first impression. If they were to do a deeper background investigation, then they could find that the charges were dismissed, but unfortunately most people
they would have to go digging even more. So basically, when you find that, then underneath that, you don't see charges were dismissed.
Correct, yes.
We had our private investigator take a look at Tom's past. So Brad, please tell us, what did you find?
Well, we were able to find several criminal charges for Tom in the past, ranging from harassment to terrorist threats to assault to disorderly conduct over the past several years.
So, Tom, you're over here pointing the finger at her, and look at all the stuff that just came out.
I'm not pointing the finger at anybody.
And you have your kid?
I'm not pointing the finger at anybody.
What judge in their right mind would give you custody?
Well, Tom, do you have anything to say in reflection to what Brad just shared with us?
No comment.
Well, you know, you were real chatty before when it came to breaking down Myose.
Hey, I thought the reason I was on this show was to talk about my son, and I've taken very good care of him, and I encourage her to do the same. That's kind of my thoughts on it.
Well, you got a letter.
So, Brad, I was wondering if you could clear something else up for us. I know that Myose and Tom, they're both very invested. This is their son, so they've been talking about custody. So what is the custody situation? It was hard to understand the truth of exactly what's going on.
What's the custody order say?
Well, that's what's been confusing me, is how much Tom has been explaining, or how much Tom feels that he has power in this situation. Because Tom doesn't have custody of the child either.